Nike's quarterly earning report just dropped the other day and everybody's getting on them, but here's what they're missing. Nike isn't trying to win back sneakerheads. They're trying to own culture in itself. Everybody's looking at a bad quarter. Sales are down. China market is shaky. Competitors are catching up. That's all cool. That's amazing. But they're missing the real play. And the real play is this: Nike is not moving like a sneaker brand. They're moving like a company that wants to own every corner of youth culture. And here's how you do it: look at the pattern. They're doubling down on tech innovation, which is a core tenet of their brand, with the Mind Science slides. They're pushing social first storytelling instead of relying on big TV moments, again, falling in line with some of their competitors and what they're doing. They're linking with brands like Beats and Legos, again, in order to catch people who are outside of that general sneakerhead kind of vibe. They're appealing to Gen Z interests that don't necessarily align with sneakers, but are tangentially related, so to speak. Then they're building mythology, brand myth, pure brand myth through community. They brought back their After Dark Running Club, for example, right? It was a women's racing experience that was global. It happens across 7 cities across the world, including Shanghai, where they're struggling right now. So, again, they're doing some high level brand building in ways that other brands aren't right now. Moreover, when we think of Nike, we know they've always been synonymous with basketball and running, and even football to a certain extent in terms of some of the athletes they sign. But they seem to understand that basketball alone won't get the job done for them anymore. So they're pushing into BMX, they're pushing into NASCAR, they're pushing into fashion, streetwear, subcultures, deeper niche rap references, and creatives like J Tip signing them to Nike and then getting them to work on SKUs that Gen Z cares about, like the Vomeros. And this isn't random. Again, this is like empire building, right? This is a plan to get them to the next 100 years of Nike. In short, Nike is basically asking itself, how do we become unavoidable again? Not just in sports, but in style, in music, in internet culture, in identity. So, yeah, the sales do matter. Quarterly reports, oh my God, fantastic, right? But the more interesting question is this: is Nike really in decline, or are we watching the stages of cultural domination happen in real time?